Pressing the button for me to get on, but it wouldn't let me go on. That's okay. Still made it on. So welcome, everybody. And welcome to those to watch the replay. My name is Mary June Tracy, psychic medium, spiritual love of life coach, doing the astrology, bringing you the energies of the day to let you know what the shenanigans are. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the shenanigans today? Woo-wee. Good day to you all. Because we have some shenanigans that are happening in the heavens. And it is, I feel like the gods are toying with us. That's a good way of putting it. The gods are toying with us. They're moving planets here and there. And they're saying, what's going on that little planet down there? How are those little humans handling it all? Well, not very fucking good, that's for sure. They're not handling it well at all. So they're kind of freaking out. People are just going ape shit. You know, it's just nutty. It's Jarrett's birthday today. Happy birthday, Jarrett. Welcome. No, Stephen. No, dear. There's no Jarrett in Grimm's. So anyways, my husband. He just pipes in just to, I think sometimes he just pipes in just to pipe in. So he's taken off fishing. Nice. Hopefully he brings you something home. Well. Sun, it's Cancer season, everybody. Welcome to Cancer season. Welcome to the energies of you got to get your emotional shit in order. This is going to be, and I'm going to say it, this is going to be a motherfucking ride that we are on. So good morning. It is that we have the moon doing some real crazy hard aspects. He's opposite that Jupiter-Pluto. Jupiter-Pluto's coming up to a conjunction this week. I mean, full on, here they are. We're going to see a lot of economic crashes this week, if we haven't already saw it already. But this is where a lot of extremes are going to be starting to come in. And it's emotional. There's a lot of emotional. And that moon is going to be in Cancer till late tonight and then go into Leo. But there's a lot of like hardship that's coming in. And the thing is, it doesn't have to be. If you've been doing your stuff, and if you're in your spiritual center and you're really working on what you need to do, cool. But this morning, I got 3 major arcanas that came up for my reading on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram at the Guru Mama. We had the Priestess, intuition, bringing your intuition. She was upright. Then came the Lover card reversed, and then the Devil card reversed. And with the Devil card reversed, because when he's reversed, that's your moral compass. You know, this energy is coming in about moral compass. Where's your moral compass? This is where it's coming into. Perhaps there is a lot of negativity. Maybe you haven't been really fully being the honest person that you want to be. Maybe there's been parts of you that have been holding back because there's people or places or things in your life that you don't really you have to play with or you have to be around. So it's hard for you to be on that moral compass, or you allow yourself to be in situations that are dialing you down. And this is a lot of sifting. Like, this is sifting. Like, if you've ever done any panhandling or ever saw anybody doing any going and sifting for gold, there's a lot of, where you have to go through and you got to shake it. Same in archaeology. Sometimes they have to go through and they have to sift things, get rid of a lot of that sand or that lot of that sediment in order to find the jewels. And with the moon conjuncting Mercury and going over that energy, it's about us really getting deep and sifting, going through a lot of sifting. And this is where it's where we need to remaining ourselves detached and influenced from that which is on around us. And I feel today we're going to be finding a lot of negativity being slewed around, especially since it's Monday, and a lot of deep personal energies that are coming up for people. So this is really coming into, and Cancer is your inner truth. What are you true to? What do you stand for? Because Cancer is a cardinal sign. It is a leader. It is the beginning of, let's get to it. It is the rushing water. So it's the one that's like, let's get going, let's get flowing. That's what it wants to do. And it wants to come together. And Lilith, oh, God bless little Lilith, she's conjuncting Chiron. So this is all coming in with a lot of healing, a lot of in-depth goop that we're dealing with. And it's wanting to make sense of it, but some of it may not be making sense because we have Mercury retrograde. Right now, we have 6 planets retrograde or going retrograde because Neptune's slowing down and he's going to be retrograding. So we have this energy of being revealed, things coming off. We're just like, no, I want to put it all back on. I don't want to be the lamb to the slaughter, so we think. This is an opening. This is an awareness. This is coming into our intuition. The beautiful priestess is saying, we have the information we have. Where is your moral compass? Where is it that you are being divinely driven? And being divinely driven, this is your path on what feels right for you. Where is that energy that you know, if you have been, this is what I want to do. This is my spiritual self. I want to bring love and light to what I'm doing. But in doing so, I also want to make sure I am protected. I am going to allow myself to be protected. I don't have to go out there and be fully exposed. It's like, do you guys, if you want to go to work naked, cool, go to work naked. But there's a lot of exposure. There's a lot of parts maybe that hasn't been exposed to the sun for a long, long time. And it's like, wow, you don't want to get sunburn on your little tatas or your little bumsy, because that's not exactly a fun area to get burnt. This is about coming in and saying, okay, this is my moral compass. This is what I know to be true to me. I'm not going to be swayed. I'm going through my sifting on what I know I need. Sometimes there's a lot of sediment I have to go through, but I know it's coming through. I know it's going away. But I am not going to allow the judgment, the persecution of others to be that influence on the road I want to take. And that's a hard one. That is a hard one, because when you have a masses of the consciousness saying, gotta do this is how it's done. But you internally are going, no, that doesn't feel right. That's not where I'm going. It's where years ago, and I started studying midwifery 30 years ago. 30 years ago, midwifery was illegal in Canada. Only some places in Canada were you allowed to practice. In fact, learning midwifery and having the books was illegal in Canada. So bringing books up on midwifery or taking midwifery courses was illegal in Canada. Now, today, come 30 years forward, it's not illegal. And that's why there was women that came in and said, we want to make this legal. There is nothing wrong. We want to be there. We want to work with the medical system. We understand that. But if women so choose to have birth at home because that's what they feel, so be it. So they should. Right? There's your moral compass. I feel this is a right. This is my right. I have a right for this. Here comes this energy of us showing of like, okay, we have to do a lot of sifting. There's a lot of sifting we have to do. We're now in the United States where they're making a health issue a political agenda. A lot of sifting. And it's breaking. It's breaking. It's breaking people apart. It's making things, where people are starting to like, no, it's like this. I have rights. I have this. I have this. Instead, like when the midwives came together, they came together as a collective. They came together and they put together an agenda. This is what we want to do. We want to come under a governing of this in order to bring this into legality. We want to work together. That was the difference. It took them a while. It took a lot, persistent writing it out, having beautiful hospitals set up in Ontario for women, for midwives to work from, was sort of the center point of how to create it. Another point was that they were bringing women down from northern reserves down into hospitals where they didn't know anybody to give birth. And there was qualified midwives in the area to help with the women to give birth. So this is where it's like, okay, we got to come together in order to make the change. This is where we have to look at in this division of the hate, of the animosity that you might be feeling in order to come together. This is the energies. We're in it. We're in Cancer energy for until July, until we hit into Leo, which is fire. So right now we want to feel it, but when the fire comes, because the thing is that right now the sun is really taking precedence over a lot of the energies and saying, I'm shining a light on all this stuff. And here the moon is saying, okay, hold on, we want to look at this. I'm trying to be exalted in my own home. And the sun is saying, look it over here. And I'm square, you guys got to look at stuff over here. Got to look at stuff over here. So the sun is shining lights all over the place. Getting an awakening happening. And we are going through where it's a lot of death and rebirth. Pluto, death and rebirth, death and rebirth. It's like I'm set, reset. So we're kind of going through the ringer with all of this. So this is like a really good day to go fishing. Let's all go fishing. Let's just show up and let's all go fishing. And so with Jarrett. So just tell us where Jarrett is. We're all going to show up. We're all going fishing with Jarrett. Because it's that tuning out. It is that time, where we just need to have it. We're in, and Mars is moving quickly and fast. And he's in the last 3 degrees. The last 3 degrees of Pisces. So the signs that are really going to be feeling this is Gemini, Sag, and Pisces. Oh, interesting. All mutable signs. All mutable signs are going to be feeling this energy. What do you mean? Why? I love it. Amanda's like, what do you mean? Hold on. She mentioned something. Because it's mutable. You have the notes there. The notes are getting squared. They're being squared. And we also have the last 3 degrees of Pisces. Pisces, that Piscean energy, the last 3 degrees are really harsh when it comes to reality, taking a look at This is where it can go. It's a bipolar day for my mutable signs. So this is where it can be, fast, hard, oh yeah, it's like, and lose it, or you could be on a magic carpet ride. So it is a very bipolar day for the mutable signs, and working through all of this, and through all of this energy. And it's going to take a little bit you got to make sure that you're keeping grounded. I put crystals up, that are really good to be working with: sodalite, rhodonite, what else? Selenite, rose quartz are all really beautiful. Moonstone. If you guys have moonstone, bring out your moonstone today to really, bring that in. If you have selenite, bring in your selenite. A lot of selenite energy it would be very positive for you today. Same with sodalite. This is like bringing in these energies will help to, like, you can make it into a little gris bag, where you can just put it in a nice little bag, add some lavender, and here I'm bringing in my sunshine. So I have a sunshine roll-on, which is absolutely fabulous. Bring in some lemon, cloves, and ginger, and cinnamon, and sweet orange. Today I was craving sweet orange, and I bought some sweet orange this morning. And when I went to my favorite place, I asked the girls, I said, do you have a sweet orange tea? But they said no. But what they did have is an apple rosehip candy pineapple, chamomile flower, peach licorice root, lemon verbena tea, peach tranquility. So they had this peach tranquility. It's beautiful. It is a beautiful. Tivian is very good tea too, because they really use high grade ingredients in making their tea. So I got a grande. I get one bag in, one bag out. And you don't need anything in there. You don't need any sugar, or you don't need any cream or anything in it. But what's really nice, it's bringing that energy in. So here, if you look at all the energies that are in here, the lemon verbena, it's awesome for protection, bringing that energy in. Same with licorice root is very good as a blood sugar balancing. Chamomile for calming. We have the peach. The peach and also the chamomile are also very nice for sun. Bringing in that sun, bringing in that liquid sunshine. So that's a really nice one. My liquid sunshine that I make, and I think I have a few bottles, so if anybody's interested, they're $25. They're not on my website, by the way. Has lemon, cloves, cinnamon, and sweet orange. This one is with jojoba in it. Smell it. And I put that on this morning, and I just put it on my, if you have, put it there. And I also put it up here onto my third eye, around my third eye, and up here, and just rub it in. Just to bring in that energy, that vitality, right? So, what is the plant in your picture? I have a garden and a mysterious plant started growing and looks like your pick. Looks like my pick. What picture? Oh, I don't know. In whatever picture I took. I don't know which picture. I don't know which one you're looking at. The ones behind me, that's all lavender. I have a lot of lavender hanging, sage. So that behind me is Ganesh. Woo! So I have Ganesh hanging. It's there too. So I'm not too sure, Clara, which picture it is. I took a picture of my son's dinosaur plant holder, and it has a jade plant in it. Maybe your logo? My logo's, there's no plants in there. Cynthia didn't put a plant in there. It's a lotus. Actually, Cynthia, who made my logo, love her to death. She's one of my originals. I have a choice of 3 or 4 different logos that she made. And they are all of women that she sketched, just outline sketched like that on a full moon meditation that she was at. So it was very cool. Very cool. So, and that was the one I chose. I just loved it. So, no, it was somewhere in here. Somewhere in here. Oh, well, I'm not too sure, but that's seeds. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about it because I don't have a lot of plants around me, which I should, because I've been looking at plant hangers. So that's the other thing, is bringing in some plant hangers, because I want to bring in some plant hangers and have them there, and bring in some more, and hopefully I don't kill them, like fern plants and spider plants and stuff. That's what I would like. So for today, you got to do what you have to do. And there was in my moon app this morning, and I put that up there on my page. Wellness is the natural state of my body. I'm in perfect health. That was my on my moon app this morning. And for today, let's find out what the rune is. I haven't done the rune yet. Let's shake it up. Just shake. I'm shaking. Well, the rune today is Kenaz, flame torch true path. Kenaz is the rune of fire, but not the wild, all-consuming flame, but rather the tame domestic fire in the hearth of a torch. Like fire, Kenaz represents strength, energy, power, clarity, as well as unlocking potential, enthusiasm, and conquering goals. Well, that's nice. So just like the bright and hot flame of a torch, a person under the influence of Kenaz is at the peak of their ability. Their every sense is sharpened. They are burning with passion and the will to overcome and learn. Kusuma helps to break out the routine and start something new. Build a strong romantic relationship. Find the energy to change your life. Before Kenaz comes Radu, the rune that means road. Kenaz can illuminate what road like a torch so that a person sees their way clearly. This is almost like the Hermit card in the tarot. So just show you what it looks like. So that's the rune. And taking that and trusting that light, trusting that flame upon your road, trusting that inner flame that you have. And when you trust your inner flame, it's going to guide you. It's going to guide you. So come in and trust your inner flame today. Bring in some liquid sunshine. Bring in some lemon and cloves and ginger. Have, maybe go to Starbucks and you can have a nice, beautiful tea. Bring in a nice, beautiful tea for yourself and enjoy. Just enjoy. Enjoy the energies. Allow yourself, if you're finding that you're getting into a lot of craziness and stress and it's pulling you off into all different directions, then I would say stop. Just say stop. Like just stop and take a step back. Stop and release. Stop and release. Stop and release. And then call in your angels. This is a beautiful day to call in your angels. Call in Archangel Michael. Call in Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel is the one I think people need to start calling in because it's about our expression. It's our throat chakra. Coming into our expression, allowing yourself to express what it is that you need, allowing yourself to be heard and people to listen, allowing that to come through. So definitely working with that energy today would be absolutely fabulous. So bring in your flame. Bring in your flame. Illuminate that road like a torch so that a person sees their way clearly. And you see what you need to see upon your road. It's like the Hermit card. It's going to show you, and you got to trust. You got to trust that light. You got to trust in that flame. That's why the sun is so illuminating right now. And it's like trying to get everybody to see things in a more clearer way. in amongst all the crazy and chaos that is going to be out there around us or what we're feeling internally. So allow yourself to illuminate. Get out between 11 and 1. Get some vitamin D. Just absorb that energy, and sending you out so much love. May the Lord and the Lady watch over, bless each and every one of you in all that you say and all that you be. And I didn't put this up, but I'm just going to show it to you quickly. If you are wanting to come in this on the 24th, I have room. So if you want to learn different forms of divination, the tarot, oracle cards, tea leaf readings, scrying, you want to know what it's all about, this is just like tidbits. So it's like a tray that I'm bringing you, and you get to try what you like and what you don't like without spending a whole lot of money. So we're going to go through, I'll explain it. You have a tarot deck, you can bring the tarot deck. If you're not sure about the tarot yet, come on in. Let's just look at it. Let's see if that is in alignment for you at this time. And maybe you've been so scared about it, this is going to open you up for something new. Sending out love, guys. Have a beautiful day. Be kind to one another. Be kind to yourself. It is intense this week. This is it's an intense week. Call in your angels, and it's going to be absolutely fabulous. Yes, let's pump you up and get you going. Amen. Hallelujah. Blessed be everybody. Bye-bye.